It's the Caitlin Lee MTG Show.
Yeah, Psychic Frog and the One Ring are the two cards that I've been kind of high on. I'm gonna grab the ring and try and do some kind of combo with it. Through the Breach is pretty ideal. Could just grab an Oliphant here. I wonder if Headliner Scarlet is fine. It'd be like combo aggro. Yeah. Yeah, I like the One Ring a lot better in decks that can actually close out a game. Thoughts on the return of GPs? I mean, I'm pretty excited. Standard's been in a really good place, too. So Ulamog is a card that pairs well with that Through the Breach. I'm very tempted by the Fable and the Burrowgoyf, though. I think I'm going to take the Fable. And I'm going to grab either City of Traders or Ignoble Hierarch with this start. If I was going to be red-green, Ignoble's like one of the better cards I could pick up. That City of Traders would be so sick in mono-red, though. Standard is surprisingly fun, and last season was really fun. Kind of makes me want to fly down to Atlanta. So there's Proving Ground, Paradise Druid, Currency Converter, Generous Ent. There's options, huh? Currency Converter is cool with Fable. Might be a little dirtily for what I'm looking for here. I think I'm going to grab the Paradise Druid. It attacks, it makes mana. You're not in the standard seat Sunday. Are you jamming Legacy? Nadu, sure. Good luck in your Nadu mirrors. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to jam more standard. Had a really good time at Dallas. And then was like, disappointed I didn't have more standard tournaments coming up. Ooh, fiery. How do we feel about this Badlands? Is that interesting? What black cards would we splash? Demonic Tutor, maybe? Orcs? Orcs could be hot. The Ignoble helps with the black splash, too. I don't think we needed Llanowar Elves. I mean... I don't think there's anything wrong with that Llanowar Elves, right? But Badlands maybe opens up some trees. I think I'm more likely to play Bronco than Figure in this deck. Ulamog didn't come back. I didn't really expect it to. Might be cutting Through the Breach action. I'm just going to take Gut here. Although Stripmine's very tempting. I like the Gut's a way to get rid of the One Ring. It's cute. I don't think Wheels either. Alright. Maybe it would've. How was the show and the steak? Both were excellent. I think I'm gonna grab this Animate Dead. I think it's solid. I might even be ditching green. Yeah, the band we saw was Orbit Culture, which are a melodic death band. Ooh, Sup Fury. That's a very good card to Animate Dead. And they're not my favorite, but, I mean, I like them fine. I think they're, like, solid. And they are one of my girlfriend's favorites. And this is the first time we went to a show where she bought like arranged the dates, bought the tickets and everything. It was awesome. Nice to know we're not just doing things that I would like to do, right? Think about this Ravine and this Delighted Halfling. There's a Chandra here. I don't know how much I want that Chandra if I'm not playing green, though. If I'm playing green, I want one of those other cards. Just for curve concerns, right? What's up, Bill? I think Bill's better than Gaia's Cradle. Chain Lightning's also interesting, And I'm going to take Inti over Flame Slash, and then I'm not going to have enough removal. I guess we're fine, right? We got Fury. We're fine. We're fine. Ooh, there's some cards here. Thinking about a Tolly, Bloodbraid, and Hex Drinker, huh? Or even the Mind Twist. Mind Twist is worth splashing. Hey, Firestarter, thanks for the 14 months there. Which was better between the stake and the show? They were both really good. Yeah, I don't know if I can compare those two things. I don't think this Urborg really helps us with the splash. It's all single black cards. So I'm looking at Bitter Reunion. I'm looking at Sylvan Library. I'm going to take this library. Hey, there's a removal spell. It's a pretty solid one. Wow. All right. All right. Yeah, let's get a couple more mana dorks in here now. It's cute the Reclaimer can go 2 to the Cradle. I think I want this Blood Crypt, though. Make the mana base a little bit better. Little bit better. Or is Tarn better? Is Tarn better than Blood Crypt? Tarn's better if we end up getting a Taiga later, huh? A lot of nice potential wheels out of that pack. We could have sneak attack and through the breach with nothing to sneak in. And there's Atraxa. Grabbing Atraxa is not crazy. We have through the breach and animate dead. Kind of feels we run into the same problem that we had last draft, where we're just not consistent enough. Yeah, I think I want either the Chariot or this Peatland. That's what I think. Haywire Might would be another early game creature for Cradle. We're a little light on early game creatures. Fire Covenant's really good, but we do already have Fury and stuff. Yeah, I'll grab it anyway. Nice. We did get a Taiga effect. Yeah, if we'd gone in on the Atraxa, we'd be like really torn with these Exhume here. But we need to like shore up the mana base and stuff. Is any of this interesting? Could take yet another shock. The Kabu's just going to be a 3/3. It would not be a crazy Bob deck. Blood Tithe is also reasonable. I think we're going to take Evolved Sleeper and just another early game critter for the Cradle. Not an either or situation, Nikolai. You want to be thinking about both those things when you're drafting, right? Blood Crypt did come back. I think I want it to. Don't love this Faithless Looting, but I also don't love Pyrosurfer. The Greaves is kind of medium. Sure. Do you have any filler? Oh, I've got a ton of filler. I think some of that's going to be better than looting here. Hell yeah, Sir Taglo. We even have a cut to make, right? This would be cute. Display the Madness Shitters. Yeah, almost like the Madness Shitters in here anyway. More critters for the Cradle. We've got like Inti and Fable bidding stuff. So the Troll can't get green, but the Oliphant and the Tarn can. The Sylvan Library might just be costing a bit too much life, huh? We've got Fire Covenant and the One Ring in here. I think I might cut in the Porcelain Legionnaire. Maybe Bronco. Let the Black Splash be a little less urgent. I think the Bronco's really good here, though. A lot of ways to crew it. Bloodghast. Double Black's going to be kind of iffy, Varen. We have a lot of ways to loot it. I like where your head's at in terms of just like all these ways to get into play for value. But the double black is rough. I think you want to be able to cast it too. How'd the bullet go? Poorly. Yeah, I lost to someone who had like 50 seconds on the clock at the end of game 2. Yeah, their deck was good. It was just hard to imagine them going on to win the 64, right? Win the whole thing with that clock management. Their deck was sick though. 16 Landos. Yeah, it's a little bit iffy because of the Troll and the Oliphant and the Gaia's Cradle, right? Like in your opener, these are not lands. So I don't think you can actually go down to 16 with this. Because that's essentially like 13 lands for your opener, where you need one of those 13. Maybe it's fine. I'll just do this. This is only 6 green sources. I think we need more than that, huh? This is 12 red. Go down to 10. And for black here, we've got 1, 2. 8's like more than we need, right? We can go down to 7. Go up to 9 green. So it's 9 green, 10 red, 7 black. And that's not counting the Paradise Druid or the Ignoble for the other colors, right? Yeah, it's kind of what I was talking about with Cradle not being a land in the opener. Purple for 5 million hours watched. Marble for 50 million hours watched. Chrome for 250 million hours watched. Yeah, I am. And I'm in the 20s somewhere. I was like, how close am I? Oh, not close at all. All right. I think I hold on to the Root Walla. Something that's active the gut at least. Fuck. Do let a Ragavan connect. Alright. I wanted to hold on to the Troll in case we ripped Animate Dead. It seemed better to me. But if we kept the Badlands instead, we could have turned one Looting Bin Root Walla. Well, yeah, the last band was Wolfpack. Played them on stream a lot. Sure you've heard them, Infinite Roro. Am I bin gut here? I think I am. Just gonna do this so I can have 6. Oh, very cool, Morrissey. Yeah, how'd that go, Morrissey? I was gonna ask. It's a pretty big show. Opening for Sublime. Packed house, love it. Toxic Delusion would have been so much better here than this Fire Covenant. Now we're at 5 life with the 1 ring in hand. I might loot that away, the 1 ring. Don't think it's where I want to be here. How often is Deluge better? Well, when you're playing a creature deck, Fire Covenant's almost always better because you don't have to nuke your own board. Certainly would have been better here, though, huh? Is the ring a liability? It is, yeah. Generally, we can kill pretty quickly. But at 5 life, it's something I'm going to loot away with Fable, I think. The cards I've been shuffling are getting a little beat up. Might have to crack a new boosty. I'll just grab a Murders of Karlov Manor play booster off my floor. That's where I keep those. Minsk and Boo. Kind of feels like my opponent's deck is better than mine. We got ourselves a foil island. Didn't I just sweep their shit? Ooh, I actually like this card. Case of the Stash Skeleton. There's another skeleton card in Standard where your skeletons get like +1/+0 in haste and shit. It's always like borderline good enough. It's like right on the edge of being good enough. Well, if I wasn't going to 1 life here, the Raging Ravine could serve and clear the Minsk. Yeah, I'm just dead. Well, Pyrokinesis can come in. +1 answer to the early bullshit. Got Bronco here. I probably want Heat too, I'll cut Fire Aim. My next 64 is tomorrow, yeah. These openers. These openers are... And then the Oliphant's gonna grab me Stomping Ground. I can play Fable next turn. Yeah, I still like that. Hey, thanks, Toastface. Good luck to you as well. Can't go worse than my last one. I think if I had looted into a land, I would like build plus landfall before serving. This is pretty good. Could pitch cast Fury on that 6. Probably supposed to do that, actually. I have hopes for like hard casting this Fury. But I think the 6 is just getting too much value by getting to attack. One's got a lot of cards in hand. They rebought the Copperline Gorge and played it out last turn. I kind of wonder if they like really needed that 4th mana. And now they're just going to be playing Minsk and Boo here. They might have kept a hand that was like Lumberjack, Minsk and Boo. And then they just stumbled on lands. Well, there's that. Scared of the reflection. Don't blame them. little bit worried about their, like, volume of haste critters. And this one ring going to town on my face. Do they have Delirium for this woodland? Creature, land, instant. They do not. It's pretty good. Wait, we're buying a Bloodbraid. Flame Slash also gives the woodland Delirium. I don't know how much that matters. A 5/6 Tarmogoyf. Perfect. Just what I was hoping to face. Can't really do anything with this Fire Covenant. I'm about to fucking die here. I kind of need Gut so I can sack this fucking ring, Can't remember if I've shuffled. I think it's my turn 1 bottom. I don't think I have shuffled. Yeah, Sauce confusing, Rando. I get confused. I've never seen Sauce like this before. I think I'm just playing out the Rootwalla. One more hot lizard bod. Yeah, if we'd had the sneak attack stuff in this deck, if we'd put that together, the sneak attack through the breach, Eldrazi, and Atraxa, we would be we would have a winning late game. It was what I'm getting at. These Pyrokinesis and Furies and stuff are nice, but not quite as inevitable as they could be. One's got a few options, I think rebuy Bloodbraid again. The Jolly Noggle! Thanks for getting 5 subs. Congratulations to Uncle Haggis123, Terratomb, Smearless Soul, and the Qua. Oh, and Demigak. Congrats to Demigak, too. Thanks again, Jolly Noggle. Mighty kind of you. All of them are you. I guess we'll see what their follow-up play is now, It's on board. We have 10 damage here. The Bone Crusher can crew the Chariot too. I think we're a damage short. If they've got a Bolt for the Fury. But if I crack this turn to fetch and then try and dig into Gut to sack the One Ring. Hey, Wall Snuggler thinks the sub thinks the 14 months. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Joel thinks the sub thinks the 74 months. 74 months of the sauciest sauce. Firebolt costs 5 fucking mana, so if I play this Bone Crusher and Crew Chariot, I will not have the mana to flashback Firebolt. I don't know why you're looking at that card. We do not know if they have 6 this turn. Thinking about what's in the deck. Maybe just drawing with One Ring's good. We've shuffled from cycling Oliphant. Did we cycle Oliphant? Alright, cool. Well, then I don't have anything to think about. I'll just draw my fucking cards. Hey, I got... Cool, this just got easy. You're an anime dead that Glorybringer, I think. Interestingly timed endurance. Oh, but they're hitting me. Oh, they're worried about the firebolt. Sure. Perfect. Possible I shouldn't even be showing them Animate dead, because they do have endurance in their deck. But it was satisfying, damn it. It was satisfying. Yeah, Fiery should be in. I'm glad we didn't lose after drawing, like, our entire fucking deck with that one ring. How slow is this Mind Twist, That's a real quick question. Not enough force to Lumberjack, I'm rando. Not enough force at all. You want a solid number, I think. Yeah, in general, I like Lumberjack a lot, too. Well, our colors are all here. Our curve just kind of sucks, Bone Crusher Giant helps a lot. Card's perfect for filling out curves. Hey, Caveman 218. Thanks to the sub. Thanks to 60 months. I think the Spring Heart's in their deck because of the Cradle, right? Yeah, I'm just going to do this. You could ignoble plus Oliphant and just, like, for sure have Chariot next turn. Yeah, let's play this. Kind of nice to have board presence when the opponent doesn't, right? I don't think I need double black like ever. I'm just going to go Mountain. Sauce is a thick liquid served with food, usually savory dishes to add moistness and flavor. In other words, welcome to Flavortown, bitches. I guess I'm just casting this stupid Walla, Feels like we're trying to cheese out the opponent at this point. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Azdarine, thanks for 50 months. I think so, Ender. So Pyrokinesis would pump this Tarmogoyf, right? Yeah. Oh, this is a fucking legend. Gets bounced by Caracas. Maybe a bad crew. Hey, Tater Chimp. Thanks to the sub. Thanks to 37 months. Is 37 the sex number? Could be. It's not one of them judgy streams. Yeah, the crew here is pretty bad. The cats should have just served. And that would have been solid. Absolutely, I'm Rando. I appreciate the subs, folks. Kapooplin, Tater Chim. Thanks for supporting. Kind of a disaster of an attack, huh? As good as this Fire Confluence looks, I think it's getting pitched. Interesting. Kind of implies they have some chonker. Oh, that fucking Crocus, huh? Got baited by my own gut. So if I just serve, if I just make the attack, then I could have second main phase flashback that Firebolt for the win here. I think we're still in a pretty fine spot, but with multiple cats here to block. Cool. Deck didn't let me throw it. I'm going to hold on to this Tarn for post-Bristly Bill. Headliner Scarlet is legendary, which can actually be useful with your own Crocus, right? I've lost to that a few times. Opponent going like Scarlet serve, and then you're like, okay, well I'm too low, I have to leave everything back. And then they go like Crocus, bounce my Scarlet, replace Scarlet, kill you. One of the cool, like, cute or interesting things you can still do with Crocus in the cube. They did add Venser back in though, right? The thing is, I don't think Venser Crocus combines very often. Because whoever opens Crocus is just like slamming it to hose out their opponents, you know, it's like no longer a cutesy Venser thing. Hey, Alicia, who smiles at death, thanks for the sub, thanks to 86 months. Let's bill them. I'm trying. I am trying. I don't think I accrue the Bronco next turn. I think my average is in the 2s. Bye, Bill. It's got prowess. I'll just take it. Getting my animate dead on before they untap with Deathrite, basically. Am I doing the 64 person in 3 hours? No. I'm signed up for 64, but it's for tomorrow. Ooh. Oh shit, this one's not even full. Could audible to the day after tomorrow. What time is it? 4:30 Central Time tomorrow. Hey, Get Stash, thanks for the sub, thanks for 88 months. How confident am I? I would give myself a 1 in 8 chance. It's pretty confident. I'm actually going to discard a land to this Bronco. I think there's a chance that they flashback Echo on their turn, and I'll lose the land anyway. Might as well get a 1/1 counter out of it. Yeah, I've been streaming them, Squeeb. If I was not planning on streaming it, I would have signed up for just morning ones. No bad egg boosh. We're just talking about the 64 persons. Settle up. Good evening, Johan. Sorry about the COVID. Nice. Less nice. Three buying Uro here. Nope, flashing back Echo. Okay. Okay. So now the Nethergoyf is an 0/1. I shouldn't have 6 here. If I land cycle either the Troll or the Oliphant, if I land cycle one of them, I'll get an Inti trigger. That could be good. There is indeed an MTGO Discord channel. Correct, Confluence is not face up. You can, of course, link the MTGO channel. The cheapest saddle would have been just playing the Rue Wall and pumping it. Might have been better. You don't want to Mind Twist before serving, because that just pumps through Nethergoyf. That is not a bad reveal. Hell yeah, Fogman. Yay. Yeah, I like pumping a little bit better than playing, like letting damage happen and then going for the Bone Crusher Giant. You run into a counterspell that way, and it's felt like that's what they were repping, right? I'm gonna bring in Pyrokinesis again. I think I want Sylvan Library here too, maybe. Maybe not. Bronco was great that game, huh? Some nice consistent damage. Hey, Scrap Dude, thanks for the sub, thanks for sharing the Prime. Probably just gonna be jamming that on too. For now, I want to save this Oliphant to pitch to Fury. Between Entomb and Echo and like Uro, it felt like they really want to be filling up their graveyard. So I'm just dealing with the Otter now. Sure. What if I should hold on to this Oliphant? We have Pyro in the deck, and then we also have Inti that can use the discard. Kind of like how we did it last match. What are you asking, JRC? Did I leave a sentence hanging? Tar Pit getting in. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, JRC. The Otter. I killed an Otter with my Fury, JRC. Getting shinobied here. That's awkward. If I pump Bill here, yeah, I think that's... We're just pretty close to dying, right? Like, what if Inti just pumps Creeping Tar Pit? Inti could even pump Tar Pit, Ian serve in, and I block Shinobi. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, just dead on board, right? So instead I have to Firebolt the Inti and then trade Bristly Bill with Shinobi, which is pretty bad for me, right? If I could have just had one more critter this game, that would have been real groovy. Looks like they found something better than Tar Pit. Crab? Sure. Yeah, you can scoop to that. Guess I'll cut Plunder. Pretty good on the play, though. Pressure and damage and all that. The Madness Shitters have been pretty bad. Even though I've gotten to play them for free a few times. I guess we did lethal them the game we played both Wallas. Yeah, I didn't have much going on, Smonoka. I didn't have much going on at all. Hand seems reasonable on the play here. I think you're supposed to Mogged over Bronco on 2. Yeah. Super Beeves, thanks for the sub, thanks for 4 months. You saw King Gizzard in DC, was a great show. Thanks for introducing. Absolutely, Beeves. Yeah, I'm seeing them like 10 days from now. Pretty excited about it. I'm gonna be seeing a lot of shows next month. I'm not playing Scarlet on 3. And Scarlet's the card that you play when it like destroys your opponent's blocks on rando. I mean, you can play it out early and then it like might draw you cards or whatever. But Chariot and Bronco are much better to get down than Scarlet. The thing is, Magda spitting out a Lotus Petal is very similar to drawing an extra with Bronco. You're just drawing a Lotus Petal every turn. Much better to get down earlier than later. Now, if we drew a Root Walla to bin to looting, then all of a sudden I like Bronco, because then the Magda and the Walla can crew the Bronco. Great. Brutal Fogman. Pretty okay with being dressed here. This fucking otter, though, fair enough. Good luck with the search. Yeah, here we're playing Bronco over the Magda because the Bronco could hypothetically serve into this otter, right? This 1/3 otter. Whereas Magda would have a rougher time. Someone's got to help with the sauce deficit in Black Rose. We Wisconsinites like our sauce a lot. Particularly ranch. A lot of ranch drinkers here in Wisconsin. My opponent very close to getting this Euro back on. Be a little early for him to deal with an Euro. Yeah, they got the mana for it. Just missing a few cards, I suppose. I guess I'll just bin the 2 lands. Oh my god. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping to loot into a Walla, and then I could have played Walla and played the Magda Crude, gotten a treasure. And we had 2 Wallas in the deck too, so it wasn't crazy to try and hit with the looting there. So close. Not a bad turn for this, huh? Saddle up. Ooh, a little Fable action. I'm into that. What does saddling do? Depends on the card. With Bronco, it means that the opponent takes the damage instead of me. Bronco gives you like a bob trigger when it attacks. And you saddle it, and the opponent takes the damage. It's kind of similar to say like crewing a vehicle. Opponent entombing for Echo again. Wait, did they just entomb for Echo and then exile their Echo? I guess they did. You thought they were gonna Echo? Yeah, I thought that were too, and I thought it was gonna be very odd. And then I thought maybe they would Otter Ball, so they could bring back the Euro with the Echo in the bin still. They didn't do that either. Just interesting stuff. Yeah, the Zolifon was an actual red source. You could potentially keep this off the Faithless Looting on the draw. Okay. Actually, I don't think the Troll can get me green. So maybe we keep this and just bin Hierarch. Wunderbar is a German word. Wunderbar. The commercial theme song's now in your head. Hey, how's that go? I wonder, what's in a Wonder Ball? Is that the... How do we get into Porcupine Tree? YouTube just like straight up skipped off my playlist. What the fuck, YouTube? Oh good, that ignoble I bottomed earlier. Playing this Magda may be wrong. I can just Chandra down tick on it, and then my hand doesn't do anything. If I saved it, I could play the Magda and then play the Cradle and then play the Ignoble off of it. The thing is, like, if they're just upticking, though, the Chandra ults in, like, a couple of turns, so... Oh, even worse. Yep, dead. I'm gonna be boarding in that Pyrokinesis for the third time here. You know what I miss? Lawn darts. Why can't my lawn have a nice smoke? Hey, Mario Man, 920, thanks for the sod, thanks 11 months. Yeah, I think lawn darts were also canceled because throwing a javelin in the air turned out to be a bad kid toy. Cowards, I say. Cowards. I'm gonna run on making them sharper, heavier. Give them propulsion systems. Lawn javelins. Oh yeah, just fucking make the adult version. Would you clear the way and like have a safe area for the javelins to land? Or would you throw them like catch? Like you just have one javelin that you throw back and forth? Hey, Professor. Thanks for the 33 months there. Lawn grenades. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with lawns. Yes. Think about this Porcelain Legionnaire and whether it's better than a Plunderer. Plunderer is pretty versatile. I'm gonna leave it in. I'm just gonna discharge that. Oh no! Did I click through or something? I guess I did. Man, that's a fucking bummer. Yeah, I was saying I was gonna discharge it so that I would untap and play a 2-drop on 2 here and have like a nice curve and stuff. That's the worst. Kinda just got to time walk myself now. Fuck, I guess at least this way I'm using the Firebolt on the 1-1. Get to save the discharge for something slightly better, but I'm a little bummed. A little bummed with that misclick. Just gonna play the Plunder here. You spilled the extra sauce? No! Not supposed to spill that stuff. Kinda wish I'd played the Paradise Druid now, now that we're here. Hey, Cocorino Bonito, thanks for the 19 months. No blocking now. No. That's so bad for me. Fuck. Now they get to untap their sweet, sweet Chandra. This game would have gotten so much better if I played the Paradise Druid, I guess it would have just died to the Pyrokinesis for value later. You're scared? You should be. It's not looking great. Big red coming together and giving me the business. That is an excellent last card to have. I mean, I guess they're splashing Orcish Lumberjack. I wonder how many forests they have for that Lumberjack in there. They didn't actually play one this game, right? I was all worried about getting it off the board. And they didn't actually play a forest. Yeah, I think I'm fucked here, and that's what I think. I think my best answer to a couple of constructs is in my sideboard. No, it's still in. You can have this one. What's the Karn age interpreter? It's like, Karn, let me guess your age. Then that what's going on? Sounds like a Carney trick. All right. All right. Well, finals loss. Let's draft again.